All right, welcome back. Episode 10, What It Do podcast. Gonna be a good show. Gonna be a good show. Gotta stay safe. Gotta stay safe. Rough times. Oh, yes. Got a good show. Got a good stuff going on. Today's the 30th of March. You're gonna March got 31 days?
Yes.
Yeah, so you hear this on the 31st.
Yeah, rent's due on Wednesday.
Rent's due Wednesday. Got a good show. Not a lot of sports, per usual, because the world is ending.
We're also at that horrible time where now we're in double digits of episodes. The episode number is actually really creeping up on the view count.
Yeah.
It's gonna surpass it pretty soon.
We don't know why, because there's nothing to do. What are you doing?
I see your Snapchat stories. I see your Facebook posts. I know you're not doing anything else.
Cut the shit.
Just play it.
Please.
Play the fucking
I don't
video.
care if you play it, mute it, don't, but like...
Just play it.
Just play it. Give
YouTube
us a
doesn't know.
chance. They don't know. They might now, but no, for real, we got a couple good things going on. Try to fill your time as best... Ah, fuck.
You did not.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. That hurt. All right, roll the music. Roll the music. Fuck. That hurt like a bitch.
All right, so
If you're not watching, I'd put hand sanitizer in my eye. Oh, wow. That was awful. Anyways, let's run into it.
What do you got first?
Right, you want to hate to see it first?
Yeah, we'll run.
We're going to try to stay positive in these rough times, but we have to have a hate to see it. You want to go first?
No, because I kind of forgot mine, so I have to remember while you go over yours.
Okay.
Did I tell you what mine was or no?
I don't remember.
Oh, I remember it. Go ahead.
So mine is the spring athletes for NCAA. Whoa! Don't be
I'm
looking.
looking at the mic, bro. Chill.
So they are granted
Chill.
an extra year of eligibility, which is cool. I think that's cool. But the winter athletes, basketball, track, I don't really care about any other ones. Sorry for you, but they did not get it one. So I mean, basketball didn't get to finish, track didn't get to finish. That sucks. You hate to see that for them, especially if you were a senior, especially if this was your last run at the tournament, championship, whatever you got. You hate to see that.
Yeah, just real unfortunate.
But I mean, I get it to an extent, but it's just tough. It's big tough.
Yeah. I guess the positive way to look at it is if they were to give them an extra year, then that really screws over those guys coming in, because then you have extra. Then it makes recruiting difficult, your roster size difficult. So maybe
that's why I get it. Also, I don't know how it would have worked if like records were in play now. Well, they're an asterisk.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. They got to make a call. I didn't know. I mean, no one. You don't think you have a plan for this, but
right.
Coronavirus really fucking taking everything from us.
Yeah. Is that all you want to say on that one?
I mean, that's pretty much it.
All right.
I hated to see that.
Mine's a little different. So recently, Tesla has come out with a new model of one of their vehicles. I believe it is the Model X. Could be the Y. No, it's the X. 2020 version. What do you think the price point's going to be of this sucker? Now, let me remind you, they're fully electric.
Yep.
Luxury vehicles. What do you think the price point is going to be?
I'm going to say it's going to start at $120,000.
Okay. So, opening up currently, it's the middle model is what they're going to come out with.
Model that was.
No, yeah, you're good. They're going to come. They have the long range, the performance, and then they're going to have a standard. Mm-hmm. Standard is not ready to be ordered yet. The long range is going to open somewhere in the range of $52,000.
Okay, not bad
for a midsize. It's like a crossover vehicle.
That's not bad at all.
The standard's going to open under $45,000, and I think the target price is $41,000. So you really hate to see it for all the other car makers.
Well,
because
they have a model already that's cheaper, but if you look at actually buying it, it's not.
That's the Model 3.
Right, but no, I'm saying the only thing, and I'm not 100% in this, but I've looked into it, and the options for getting one is like you have to go through them, and like the leasing options are insane. Like,
right, that's the big obstacle between electric cars right now is how you sell them, because they're not you
Because
can't
I
just
would
put
have
them
bought
on,
it
right?
if I could have.
You can't just
I'm
put
not
them
paying
on
$800 a month for this.
on like it's not the same as having a
Right.
bunch of different vehicles on a dealer lot, and then also the insurance is very different.
Oh yeah.
But it's still when you are getting in that range, and they're also trying to approach the like a lot of American car manufacturers are moving away from sedan style vehicles. They're trying to also get their control in the market of that mid-size car, and supposedly
I mean,
when
if they do, it's a wrap.
well, and later this year with this model, they're supposed to be coming out with an option that has a third row.
Ooh,
So it would.
Well, they do. They have one that has 3 rows.
That's the Model Y,
Okay.
but that is or no, yeah, Model Y, but it is that's the more expensive one. So this is that more affordable, and it's basically a mid-size version of their Model 3, which is a sedan. But the weird thing is that the third row may be rear facing,
Oh shit,
which they've done in the past.
that's weird.
But
I don't like that. I don't know if I like that.
yeah, but
You're staring out the back window.
yeah, it's a smaller seat. I think it is
Stuck in
mainly
traffic.
for
You're just
if you get
staring at-
rear-ended, those people die first, I guess.
Yeah,
But
that.
not sure how it's gonna go. They are obviously very safe, but I think it's very watch your eyes. I think it is very interesting that just for other car manufacturers and oh boy,
Missed that sound.
yeah, absolutely.
What
So I thought it was an interesting way to look
Yeah.
at the hate to see it. It's obviously a good thing.
it is.
But it's an interesting thing to look at.
But you're right. If they do get it figured out, where normal folks like ourselves can buy them,
Say less.
You won't see me in a Hyundai. You don't now, but you even more wouldn't.
All right, what do we got next on here?
We're gonna do the movies.
Okay, so to explain this, we are doing the 3 movies in 3 different categories that we believe are must-watches for quarantine season. Because it's fucking Corona time.
It is Corona time. Get
So,
your limes.
The 3 genres we're going to do will be comedy, action thriller, and chick flick, correct?
Yep.
So we'd love to hear from you guys about this, what yours are. Mine are going to happen to be the 3 that I have already watched so far, and then
I've watched 2 of these and 1 I've seen. None of them are new.
obviously there's many that fall into this
Lots of
list, but
options.
these are
We could
just
go
going
on
to
for
be
2 hours about movies, but
absolutely.
Almost
So you want to kick her off?
so my comedy that I think you need to watch if you haven't is That's My Boy with Adam Sandler and
Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg. Just
Good
a little
movie.
bit of no spoiler, just give you a little bit about it.
Good fucking movie.
It's this guy and starts off where this kid's banging his teacher. Turns out they have a kid.
Young Adam Sandler.
Young Adam Sandler. They have a kid, and then he's a terrible dad. He's an idiot, and then he
He
grows.
was like 12.
Yeah, but I mean, like even once he's grown, he's an idiot, and his son turns out to be rich, and she's getting married, and the dad comes into some financial trouble, so he goes back into the kid's life. They eventually, start to become friends. And it's funny. It's hilarious. Adam Sandler, I think it's one of his funnier roles.
Yeah.
Just because of how has a beer in his hand literally the entire movie.
It is a good movie.
And
It is a good movie.
it's just hilarious. So
Very
I would
funny.
recommend that movie. Wouldn't watch it with the young ones.
Definitely not.
Not appropriate.
Definitely not. My comedy is going to be one that I've already watched. It is going to be The Other Guys.
Very funny.
Great movie. It is on Netflix. Go ahead. I was teetering between this and Step Brothers,
Okay, both on Netflix.
which I was going for, but I didn't watch Step Brothers yet, so I'm gonna go with The Other Guys. Great movie. Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, awesome. If you haven't seen it, they're the other guys in the detective office in New York. And
You know the other guys in whatever your life is, career. Like, who the other guys are.
Mark Wahlberg is another guy because he shot Jeter.
He shot
Jeter in the knee.
Yeah. Kneecapped his ass.
Oh, but yeah, great movie, very
A lot
funny.
of quotable lines. Like, I still say a lot of
Abso-fucking-lutely.
things in my life from that movie. And
Absolutely.
that's probably why I'm where I'm at. But,
Are you another guy?
yeah, I've been another. yeah, I've been one. I don't know if I am. That hurt. And I said it. Anyways, my, yeah. You know who you are. My action thriller is gonna be the movie Real Steel.
Great movie.
Have you seen it?
Oh, absolutely. I know you.
I
love this
don't
movie.
think a lot of people like it, but it's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. Like it's kind of in the future. It's just about people like they don't box anymore. They use robots to fight like big ass robots, and they just fight them. And this son and his dad are in it. And the son kind of comes back into the dad's life, and it's just a great movie. Pretty funny at some points, but
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman
Main guy.
looking good.
No, really good movie. Really, really good movie.
Very, very happy.
Tugs on your heartstrings a little bit.
Little bit, but no, the action's really, really good. It's really interesting, and I think it'd be cool if that actually happened in real life. And pretty family-friendly movie.
Yeah.
So,
No, good movie.
Really for everybody.
Mine is going to be Captain Phillips.
You like that movie.
See, I had
Hate
never
that
seen
movie.
it, and Lexi and I decided to watch it the other day. And
That is Greg's girlfriend.
Yeah,
She's in the other room.
I think doing homework. I'm not sure.
Not a strong suit of hers.
You'd hope she's doing homework, but anyway, she
She's
loves
on
that
her
movie.
OnlyFans.
No, I sure hope
Oh
not.
God, I'd walk out and cry.
I mean, we have her stream up right there. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Anyway,
I need to be alone.
great movie. Tom Hanks, really good. It's crazy that that happened in real life. I think they portrayed it really well. Really interesting. It was really cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, it's Tom Hanks is a captain.
Name Phillips.
Yeah, Richard Phillips, I believe, and he is on a container ship. He's sailing it to around the Horn of Africa, where there's a lot of piracy going on at the time, and they some pirates do board the ship and then go through the whole thing. It was very, very, very interesting. Very brave man. But yeah, good movie.
I do want to give an honorable mention because I went between Real Steel and Deepwater Horizon.
Yeah,
I love that movie. That's
movie.
great. Mark Wahlberg also.
yeah,
Great movie. I'd recommend that.
hell of a
but
guy.
Yeah. You want to go with your chick flick first?
Yeah, absolutely. Mine's just Bridesmaids, classic.
Okay, yeah, good one.
Or I was teetering on the side with, I guess it's not necessarily a chick flick, but it's more of a comedy. But White Chicks, I guess that would be more of a comedy.
Yeah,
But we watched both. Bridesmaids, I haven't seen in a long time. Really, really funny.
I love when they're what are they dress shopping?
And they shit in the street.
Yeah,
Yeah, great part
that
of the
is
movie.
so funny.
It's the best part of the movie. But yeah, no, really just funny movie. I remember
Did you watch that with the younger crowd or no?
I would not. No.
I wouldn't.
But I remember that growing up, that was a movie that my mom went and saw, and then she said I could not see until later. And then very funny movie. Enjoyable actors and actresses in it. I highly recommend, just not with your kids.
Is that the one where they grapefruit?
I don't remember.
No, I'm way off.
No.
No, I'm sorry, I'm way off. That's funny as hell though, but completely wrong movie.
What's yours?
Mine chick flick also kind of funny, but towards the end, it's pretty chick flickish. It's gonna be Sleeping with Other People.
Remind me what that movie's about again.
So it's about this. What's the guy from We're the Millers? That actor, Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah.
I don't know the girl.
Funny guy.
Yeah, I don't remember the girl actress's name, but so they start off in college. They lose their virginity to each other, but they're both pretty old, so they're both like weird about it. Never really talk again. They run into each other at a sex addicts meeting years later, because this girl has a boyfriend now, but she's been cheating on him with the same guy since college. Like, she feels bad, so they're at the dinner. She tells him, freaks out, breaks up with her. So they meet at a sex addicts meeting, and they agree to go on a date, or they're like whatever. But then they realize they need to just be friends.
That's the one where they're trying to keep their relationship as friends because they don't want to lose that for each other. But they should definitely be together, and all their friends tell them that they should be together.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. Where have I heard that plot line?
Yeah.
before?
No, I don't know. But
Interesting.
it's great in the end.
Have you heard that plot line before? It seems so so
No.
real.
No, I have not. But in the end, they realize, that they need to be together, and whatever happens,
can't
it takes.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I love that movie. It does make me sad at points, but it's also funny, very funny.
I think there's another movie with that where the star lady, isn't she Jewish?
No, I don't know.
I swear to God. I don't know what I'm thinking of then. I don't know.
I don't either.
Oh well.
Couldn't fucking tell you.
What do we got next? But yeah, let us know your movies if you got any suggestions or.
If you know Greg's movie, let us know. Because I'd love to know. And how does that one end? Ball of fucking fire. But anyways. Yeah.
It's called This Is the End.
No, you want to know what it's called?
Nope.
I'm not gonna. Okay.
Nope. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. We'll do it later.
We tip the cap next. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
I liked yours.
Yeah. So this is a shout out to not just I'll do this one specific company, but then others doing similar things. But with the current situation,
Dude, what the?
I have neighbors. They like to sing from Frozen a lot.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Relax. Anyway, so with my current situation, it's just me.
What if she thought I was talking to her?
It's all right. We'll figure it out. We don't need as much internet at the house as normal. We don't have as many guys living here anymore. So I was trying to get that price reduced for this upcoming next month. Just so we're not paying for something that people aren't paying for something that they're not using. And the way that they explained it, we have Cox, COX, sorry. It's very popular out here. Anyway, and the way they explained it was with the data setup we have, they don't go anything below like 10, 24 gigs. That's all their plans. So they just adjust the speed. So like, okay, we can change the speed for you. It shouldn't make too much of a difference with the amount of devices you're going to be having on. I'm like, okay, cool. And but they said with the stuff going on, they're not going to charge anyone for any data overages. So if you go over by whatever amount,
very nice.
they're just going to let it go up until like the middle of like 2 weeks into May. I thought that was really cool because I'm like, that's huge. Obviously people are going to be at home more, but they don't want to.
Yeah.
They're going to have to use the internet. I mean, that's just what's going to happen. Otherwise, you're going
else to
insane.
do, yeah.
Yeah, and that could be a thing. Like if you're not working or you have to work from home, but you're now using your internet and you need to, you're just not going to be able to afford the amount of data you're going to use with having so many people back at home. I think that's just really cool that they're doing something like that. And they're making it known. It's very, like I did, like I looked at my email and they did send an email to notify people about that, and it's on their website all over. So I think that's really cool. I know a lot of other companies are doing things similar.
Yeah. Geico also said if you have any problems, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
I've been doing that for months, so really nothing's changed.
But but yeah, I mean, just anything in that ballpark, whatever the company is, I think that's really cool that people are taking the initiative to help out and help their customers out. So I think that's really cool, and I want to thank everyone for that.
So I'm gonna tip my cap to all medical personnel. Doctors.
I was really hoping you went this way.
Yeah, I did.
Really
I had a really had a very stupid one, but no, yeah, all the doctors, the nurse. Personally.
Yeah, for sure.
My mother is a nurse. Thank them for going. Thank you. Going just above and beyond, really working hard. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I don't know what gets more essential during something like this than being a doctor or a nurse. And like, they put themselves at risk every day. It's not just coronavirus. But
absolutely.
Now, I don't know the extent of this. Obviously, we're not going to even talk about it. But like, obviously, it is a problem.
Even if we could go hang out anywhere, I don't think the hospital right now would be my top choice. And they are required to be.
And they're working stupid hours. Like,
yeah.
You see the pictures with them, like, after wearing all the stuff, like, their faces are fucking...
Another tip the cap. I don't know if you saw this. It's not to interrupt, but...
Which you did, but it's okay.
I did. But the MLB announced... I don't know if you saw this.
I did not. No idea what you're talking about.
They announced that they partnered with Fanatics to take like the extra jerseys that are dead stock laying around or whatever and convert them into hospital gowns and masks for medical personnel.
Nice.
It kind of looks weird, I guess, just because we're not used to it.
It doesn't matter.
Like, they're in a hospital gown and mask that's just white with pinstripes, and it's kind of sick.
Go Yankees. Well, that just shows all the dead stock shit that no one wants is the New York Yankees, which makes sense.
Facts.
Fuck the Yankees.
Even though almost every team in the league has pinstripes. Cubs, White Sox, Red Sox, Diamondbacks do have uniforms with
I'm saying, but they're not white with... I assumed the pinstripes were like black.
Were different colors. Some are red, some are blue, some are black.
I don't know why you'd hate the Red Sox, but mainly every other one of those teams you said, minus the Diamondbacks, fuck them.
Okay.
Especially the.
But anyway, yeah, no, whatever. I thought that was something really cool. I wanted to add on that, but continuing the medical.
No, I mean,
thing,
yeah,
sorry,
it's just like personally, my mom's done it for a while, so like I realize the risk, but I mean they're just doing a great job. I mean, like going in every day. Just
it'd be a lot
dealing with
worse
sick
without them
people.
right now.
Oh, 100%. And then all the countries that are getting, like China, I don't know a lot, but a lot of countries are in fact getting better, and that's not entirely one group of people's success either way, but they are a large part, and they are really stepping up when we need them. So
Absolutely.
tip the cap to you on that
Big time.
one. Appreciate you all. Stay safe, and we'll get you. They need some vacation time after that. I saw something that actually made me sad, and I don't really get sad about a lot, but like it was saying like, and I don't know if I agree with it 100%, but like they were saying how like doctors and nurses and all these people, like they're gonna need like counseling and like therapy when this is all over, and like I could totally see that. Like this is like, it's bad. I mean, obviously it's bad, and like we've never been in something to the extent of this, but I neither really has the world since what, like influenza, or to this extent, like what, Black Plague, influenza, like I don't know. Even the diseases we've been through, like they weren't even close to this bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no, that was sad. But no, tip the cap to them. Keep working. We'll make it through this. Come out stronger.
What do we got?
We're gonna go back. We did this in the first episode. Is this gonna be 3 questions?
Is this what we're capping off with? Do we got anything else after this? Other than just us bullshitting?
We could bullshit, but this is the last thing I got written down.
All right. But continue. Yeah, sorry.
So we did this first episode. It could be embarrassing. It could be something stupid. It could lead to a funny story. Anything. So it's just going to be 3 questions for each one of us about anything. Got to answer truthfully. One rule is you cannot lie. Cannot avoid the question.
Cannot get offended.
No matter how much you might want to. So go ahead with your first question.
So my first question really just piles on with all 3. So I'm just going to ask you all 3 right away.
Don't do that. Just
I
ask me.
kind of have to. You'll understand why.
Okay, didn't plan for this. Per usual.
But anyway, mine is quarantine themed.
Okay, mine's not.
So, if you had to be... Now, obviously there is quarantine. There is a suggested lockdown, all that stuff. But if you were locked down in a sense where you can't leave your house, you've already prepped and everything was okay enough or whatever, but you can have 2 celebrities join you in this lockdown.
Right.
That you're assuming lasts at least a month.
Wow. How much lotion did I stock up on?
The normal amount you would normally use in 2 months.
So about 5 gallons? Okay.
Yes. So you have...
That's so
the
much
first...
fucking lotion.
That's a fuck ton of lotion.
That's a lot of lotion.
Can you imagine just a 5-gallon bucket?
Yeah.
Of just fucking...
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I bet you can. Anyway, so you have 2 celebrities, dead or alive, male or female.
I don't want to live with a dead body.
They'd be alive in this scenario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That would join you.
Okay.
You have one, like, piece of, like, equipment. So one item.
Okay.
That you
on
can...
top of what I already have in my house?
Correct.
Like we're assuming I have everything I have right now.
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, you're normal, but you're getting locked down in your house.
With 2 celebrities, I get 1 piece of equipment.
And then the other one was, like, your go-to must-have snack. They didn't have this at the store, but with this rule, you're able to just get as much of it as you need right now, and you can have it.
I'm going to answer a little backwards because I know this. Thank you. The snack for me is Slim Jims. I freaking love Slim Jims. I could eat them all day. Obviously shouldn't because there's no way they're good for you. But I love Slim Jims. So Slim Jims would be stocked in bulk. Because I'm not going to be like, oh, I wanted filet mignon. Like, no. Like,
Right.
No, I like Slim Jims. A piece of equipment. Now, that one's...
Like, that doesn't necessarily mean equipment, but, like, one item.
Like, one item I currently don't own.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Or if it had gotten stolen in the pre-preparation, you'd be like, no, I need one.
my heart.
No.
Okay. No. Fuck, a piece of equipment. I would say I would say give me a fucking. It's gonna sound stupid, I think, but give me like an actual like one of those little putting things. Like the fake grass where you can put it, and like I'd want it to be really long, like you could change it up, you know?
Really customizable, like a really cool. Okay.
Like original thing, just because I mean like there's not much to do inside anyways. Like in my place is not open a lot, so I don't know what else I could. Because I have video games, I have internet, I have TV, I have a computer. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it.
And then honestly, I don't know because I could obviously pick like give me a Bowflex or something, but I think I could do enough. Like that's just
it's a waste of it. Yeah.
The two celebrities, honestly, one I think would be. Damn, I don't. Two celebrities I'd want to be stuck with. I honestly think one would be Jason Sudeikis because I think he'd be really fucking funny and I think we could just be boys, you know?
Okay.
And then the other one I think would be fucking there's one way to go here. Like, do I want to pick this hot chick that even in this desperate time I know they don't want to be there with me and I could just be like, hey, I hung out with her for 2 weeks or do I want someone that's gonna be cool? Honestly probably would pick a fucking Idris Elba.
Fuck.
I'd want to hang out with that dude.
I fuck with that.
For Jason Sudeikis, Idris Elba, like,
and a putting green. That'd be
vibing. That'd be a big vibe.
You'd be vibing.
And I feel like he's funny. I feel like Jason Sudeikis is funny. I really hope he is. But no, that'd be. Peyton Manning would be sick. But I don't know. I'm picking those two, and I think we'd have a good time. So was that all three? All three were those?
Yeah, you hit it. You hit it.
Yeah, maybe not have been one you want to hear, but it's
interesting that you'd want to spend your time locked up in a house with two other men. Interesting, not surprising.
I'm lone. I mean, like I'm really lonely now.
Interesting, but not surprising. That's all I gotta say.
I come back from quarantine. I fuck Jason Sudeikis. What did you do? That's a cool story.
You got me.
Like
actually,
that's
like, not
we
bad.
can't be friends like that anymore. But that's cool.
Why can't you fuck Idris Elba? He'd fuck you. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I don't want. He's got that accent. Oh, it scared me. All right. When was the last time you cried and why? Like, I'm talking cried.
Oh, gotta remember. I really don't cry a lot. I know, like, all guys say that, but, like...
I rarely cry.
It really is circumstantial.
I've cut down like 6 times a week.
Gotta think... When was the last time I cried? Like, full on...
I'm talking, you were a mess.
I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, when it's gonna be sad, but I over the summer. This is gonna sound is really weird way to get to here, but last year while I was at school, it was actually kind of around this time. I think the 1 year, was a little under a month ago. One of my cousins, she had passed away and she was really young from cancer. And when I came back, I was going to come home for the service, but it just didn't really make a lot of sense to try to squeeze it in so quickly with school. And then it would have just been weird to try to be there. It didn't make sense to go.
Right.
Because it was going to be in the middle of the week. I would have missed a lot of stuff. The tickets were crazy expensive, and it's not like that. None of that's worth it for a family member or for a loved one, but it's just
apparently it is.
It really didn't make a lot of sense, and it just wouldn't have worked. I didn't want to take away from them for family me to be there with them. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And I don't want to assume that, but I mean, I hadn't been home since Christmas at that point, so it would have just been. It wouldn't have been right. But that's not when I cried, because like I had kind of obviously with cancer, it's not that sudden, so I had kind of expected it, I guess, to say the least. But
well, you really went for a loop there. That wasn't the time.
Well, no, but then when I got home and for the summer, and we went out to eat with my uncle, her father, and we had to talk about some other stuff too. But like that was we had really just started talking about stuff, and there was something, I forget what it was with the waitress, but like something that she did just kind of triggered him, and like that triggered my mom, which then triggered me, and it just like we kind of like were all eating together, and like we just broke down like together.
Oh, damn. Wow.
It was really sad, but like it was like a happy cry kind
Okay.
of thing, but it was like, yeah, it was, that was the last time I can
I
remember.
was hoping something funny happened and you cried, but not that god awful story. But
Not that I remember, if
Yeah.
that's fair.
Eric Fair.
Shout out to Eric Fair.
Shout out Eric Fair. He did the beat you guys hear at the beginning. That is who created it.
Reese Boys.
The Reesty Boys. Shout out you. All right. Answer this one honestly. Between me and you, who is overall looks, personality, everything more like would have the best chance if we were both single going into a crowd of women? Who is more attractive and why?
Well, first off, my answer's the same, but for two separate reasons, and then I'll break down the one. One, it's you.
Really?
First, because I one don't think myself am very attractive.
I don't either though. Not like I don't think you're.
I'm
I
like,
don't.
well, fuck you do that. No,
No.
but no, just for that, I've kind of always thought that, and definitely like, my whole thing, like, I've never been that guy that's just like trying to get girls or
I
anything
mean,
like
you
that.
know, I have not been either.
Just hear me out.
Okay.
From my
Don't treat me like
It's
that.
my fucking question.
We respect
Joe.
women.
Damn it, we do. Anyway, so that's never been like my thing, and so I think I've really, you know how there's like resting bitch face for chicks.
Yeah.
I think I've really acquired that, like, he's not single face.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's, I don't know, and like that's fine. I think that's a good thing because I've been.
I mean, yeah.
But anyway, so that's that reason why
Some should take that advice.
that's why I don't think. That's why my answer is not me. But then the reason that the answer is you is, I mean, when I first met you and you fucking wore at work that one time, you wore that fucking the headband that you tied behind your back. I'm like, dude, you look like a fucking skinnier Christian McCaffrey. And like, he's a good looking dude. For
hell-
those of you that don't know, we'll put up a thing right here.
Don't look like
Pause
it.
for a second, just fucking. Okay. I mean, you got the pretty blue eyes. You got that.
Don't got a lot, but these they break your heart. They won't. Never have actually.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, and then also like, I think both of us are actually really easy to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
But I think in the right scenario, I think, yeah, you got that one in the bag for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I remember the last time I cried. It's fucking right now. All right, this one you have to answer honestly.
Oh boy, this is number 3, so it's probably the worst.
It's
one.
really not bad. If you had to break up with your girlfriend,
Yep.
who is literally 10 feet away right now,
Yeah,
what?
There's a door in between.
There's a door. She can't hear us.
She could hear us.
What's your go-to line? What are you saying? You have no reason. You're just like, you know what? I mean, I'm sure there is a
I just
reason.
called it quits.
You're just done. What are you saying? Like, why?
That's tough because there's no like.
So you
backstory.
have. So it's a two-parter. Give me one reason you could honestly see doing it, and give me one like you had to make up a complete lie.
Gotcha. The honest reason, I mean, one for me is just cheating. Is just like that's a no go. So like, if I don't think Lexi ever would. Granted, we're standing the fucking test of time here with long distance relationships and shit. However, I trust her enough that she wouldn't. And I think that comes back to me. But yeah, if like she told me or I found out that I'd be done. No remorse.
Is that all? Like, if she honestly came to you and said, you know what, I kissed a guy, and it is clearly my fault, and nothing else happened. Are you? Because a
It
lot of
depends where
people
you draw the
say,
line of
"Oh,
cheating."
she's out." But once
like-
you've been enough, like you have to weigh the
what's
odds.
the scenario? Like, is she at a party and there's this dude following her around and won't get away from her, and she just gives him a kiss and he fucking fucks off? Or is
She has a friend that's a guy. You know, they hang out. You know of the man. And like, you know, one night the man fucking Kobe'd that bitch and
It's not too soon. You're good.
curried that bitch. And you know what? She's like, you know, I did it, and then she's like, why did I? Like, you know what I mean? Like, instant regret. Instantly was like, I am sorry. 'Cause I think that's fair if you're like, no, but a lot of people are like, yep, I'm out, and then
I'd like, yeah, that was a really good snap though.
It was a good one.
Yeah. I'd like to think that I would say like, nah, because if it was something that was pre-existing that I was already worried about, I think that's But if it was also something that like that was the trigger, fuck, that was shitty.
That was bad.
Anyway, that was the trigger, and she then like cut him off and was like, no, I'm done with him. Like that was stupid, and I really shouldn't have let myself get in this situation. Then that's different. I think I'd consider it. For a general answer, I'm just gonna say that if she cheated, I would be done.
That's fair.
My lie,
where it's just like you've done nothing wrong. I just want to bounce, but I'm not just gonna say that. I'm gonna make something up.
Well, if that's the case, I mean, you got to make something up that she either couldn't prove and wouldn't
make you seem like a asshole,
right? Or you just straight up like go for the fucking jugular and be like,
yeah,
let me get your pain out now, and then be like, look, you're better off anyway.
Honk honk.
Yeah. So I mean, I'd be like, look. So say you're her, and be like, look. Let's be honest here. Tops, I'm like a 6. Tops.
No, babe, you're way better than that.
Tops. Like, look. You gotta go fly with the pens, you know?
You fly with the Eagles, you're flying with the pigeons right now. I would want to break up with you after saying some dumb shit like that.
Exactly. No, I would probably make up some story of there's some sort of job offer or something, some internship, some class that I needed to take far away, and then I'd take a vacation for a week and then be gone, and then hope to not run into her again.
Wow. Okay.
That's probably my guess.
That is fucking bold.
What's the fucking you love The Office, right? The fucking Dwight thing where he's the chandelier and he hides it in Germany, he never shows up to the chick or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? His perfect crime.
Yeah, when he's
just go some fucking road like that. And yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess I would hope none of that comes to any of that, but
yeah, I mean, I thought it was interesting. Since she was here, I thought, so I had to ask it.
Keep me on my toes.
Keep you on your toes. That's your 3. So, do you have anything else you wanted to talk about? I'll literally talk about whatever you want. You ask me, literally anything.
Let's go through the scenario that I gave you. So, Joe chose to go with a room with 2 guys. Interesting. For a month. Can't leave. Can't do anything.
I'd tell you if I was gay. I'm not gay.
Anyway.
There's like half a chick that could prove that to you.
Half a chick? There's half a chick that could prove that?
Yeah.
What?
She couldn't run away.
Damn.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Come on. Come on. Like it was a joke.
I don't know. I'm just curious as to like, so I am for the like the putting green. I think that's cool. Or like maybe like one of those fucking simulators.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
I'm thinking realistic of the space.
No, yeah, I get what you mean. But and then what was the other? Oh, the snack. I don't know what the fuck I would do with a snack because like everything gets old eventually to an extent.
Yeah, I mean it's only a month though. So.
Yeah, I mean at least a month.
Oh, okay.
Could be a year. Could be 32 days, 31 days.
Yeah,
depending on the month.
There's a lot of stuff. I don't know if you asked me that in a week, would I pick the same celebrities? Probably not.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
But those 2 guys are really cool, I think.
All I know is my number 1 selection in the 2020 coronavirus quarantine draft for me is Margot Robbie. Absolutely.
You're not going to do anything with Margot Robbie.
That's not the point. For one, she's Australian. I fucking love anyone with an Australian accent. They're awesome. They're automatically 10 times better as a person.
Then why didn't you pick Steve Irwin's son?
Because fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's a little
exactly.
douche.
Now his daughter. No, I'm just kidding. But no,
Brandy.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. But no, and like Margot Robbie, I like in general, and like I've seen a lot of stuff of her. She's like really funny.
Very cool.
Definitely think how you said like both guys you could see being funny. I think that's huge. Like you want someone that is actually.
I'm gonna play
funny.
the field realistic. Like I could obviously, like I said, pick the 2 chicks, but like.
Yeah.
Come out of that with a story like, yo, check that out.
I'm not saying I'm trying to fuck.
No, I'm
not saying that.
I'm saying you put me in a room with like Jennifer Aniston and like, what the hell do I have to lose? Like,
yeah.
Yo, I got turned down by Jennifer Aniston. Like, who the fuck hasn't? Like,
right. Okay.
But like, I'm not that guy, obviously. So like, especially seeing Jennifer Aniston, I don't know what I'm gonna be feeling. I'd be like, holy shit, that's Jennifer Aniston, and I have Slim Jims in the cupboard. What the fuck am I doing?
You know what? I know exactly what I would do. Margot Robbie, and then I'd do Peyton Manning just so when we got out, I'd be like, yeah, I spent my time with Margot Robbie and Peyton Manning. How'd you do?
like
How'd you do, Joe?
Anybody you do.
How the fuck did you
I would
do,
pick
Joe?
Jason Sudeikis and Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Cool.
I would pick your girlfriend.
She's not a celebrity. Well,
In my mind, she is.
only fan she might be. Just kidding.
Who was like her celebrity crush?
I mean, the other day, she had hairspray on and she was like in Zac Efron, which I'm all for. I like him.
I get it. So I'm picking your girlfriend and Zac Efron, and I'm like, man, do you think?
And your essential piece of equipment is a video camera.
Yes, and an old leather couch.
And your fucking snack is fucking Viagra or something.
Yeah, I'm putting. Just...
Fuck Slim Shady.
Oh, I hung out with Peyton Manning, Margot Robbie. Yeah, well, I watched Zac Efron rail your fucking girlfriend.
Hey, touche.
Content. That's going on every podcast after. That's the intro music. Is just the. Alright.
It's their fucking pin tweet on
It's
Twitter.
sweet.
It's a fucking the side by side me just like watching in horror.
Oh my god.
I'd be fucking rooting around if she was banging Zac Efron. I'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple people like if I was dating someone they could bang, and I'd be like, I
Yeah.
was good enough for you. They were good enough for you. We're kind of the same.
Yeah. No, there's definitely like
Everybody has that though. Like,
oh, we've
There's
talked
hall
about it before.
passes,
Yeah,
obviously.
absolutely.
they're obviously never realistic. Like, oh yeah,
You'd
wanna
like to
fuck
think.
Zac Efron. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. I know he doesn't want to fuck you.
Right.
I hope.
He might.
Maybe.
On the like circumstance. Anyway, like Ryan Reynolds up there, but also Blake Lively, his wife.
Would love to watch Ryan Reynolds bang my girlfriend. Ryan Reynolds is a funny ass dude.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is a great guy. Deadpool.
Maybe not watch,
Great man.
but
Yeah, it's a little weird.
if he told me about it, I wouldn't be pissed. I'd be like, dude, no fucking way. She'll never do that for me.
I know. Like if I came out of quarantine, say I didn't spend it with Lexi, and I found out like Ryan Reynolds came over and was like, yeah, dude, sorry, I fucked a girlfriend. I happened to be with her. I'm like,
no.
I would literally be like, no, high five, and I'd start telling people like, dude, my girlfriend fucked Ryan Reynolds during that quarantine.
No, I would
shit.
tell everybody I've ever
Literally
met.
Everyone.
I would like my fingers. I would have arthritis from
Snapchat
telling.
story worthy.
Oh,
I would
hell
go back on Facebook
yes.
for that. Fuck yes.
Oh yeah, everybody would know.
Hell yeah. I don't know. Is that?
I think that's it.
Yeah, we've been ramming for a little bit. I
We
think
say
it's a
some
good time
dumb
to call
shit.
it quits. Watch the fucking video.
Like
listen
we
to the
said,
podcast.
listen, watch, let us know. Obviously, you don't like it, so let us know what you don't like, so we can stop doing that. And if you do like it, let us know by fucking supporting the shit. And yeah. So thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, as always. Okay.
No, keep going.
And what are you doing?
Keep going. I gotta clean the phone, bro. Keep going.
Okay. All right, everybody. Catch you later. Whoa.